Guys, if you're coming across my channel for the very first time, this is Vivian's Reality. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up, comment, and please share. All right. Okay, today I want to show you the easiest way to draft a perfect bustier. All right. Very easy and simple. My method is really very simple, very simple. I bet you for learners this is the best. It is learners friendly. Okay, very friendly, very easy. It is not complicated. I'd started drafting already before I decided to just make a video. Okay, but I'm going to be explaining how I got to this stage. So with me I have my this of course is my pattern paper. This is my tape. My what is it called, marker, ruler, and then the French cuff. All right guys, so and this of course is the measurement I'll be using for this. This is the measurement I actually started using. Marker. Okay, sir. So guys, don't mind my son, he's distracting me. All right guys, so I started off by taking the half length measurement of my client, which is 18 inches. That's her half length. Then her under bust is 15 and 15. All right, I marked my 15 here. So I now want to explain to you how I got to my bust points here. This line, this one that gives you this cuff. All right, so from the under bust measurement I came up by 4 inches. It is standard for like everybody. All right, so that you know, sometimes you get to measure from here to here, from here to here, and you might actually make a mistake. So I'm just actually teaching you this particular pattern because it's easy, as in easy and more accurate. All right, so from your under bust to your bust point is actually 4 inches. So I counted 4 inches from my under bust to my bust point. That's what I did, and that's how I got this line here. So after doing that, I ruled my line. And then you'll be wondering why I have 2 lines here. I did this because I came, this of course this is the 4 inches, and then now came up again by half an inch, just to give the breast this lift. Okay, it gives it this perfect lifting. So that's why I still came up by half an inch. All right, so that is it. And then here I'll be doing a dress with a yoke. Go and keep it, Brian. I'll be doing a dress with a yoke. So for the neck line, I came down by 4 inches. Okay, it's going to be a round neck. And then the shoulder slope, of course, from here to here is her shoulder is 15 divided by 2. I got 7.5. I marked it here, came down by of course 1 inch to get my shoulder slope. And then of course her armhole measurement is 8. And how do you, I explained that in my other video. For you to get your armhole measurement, you divide your bust circumference by 6, and then after dividing you add 1.5. That gives you a perfect armhole. So that is what I did here, and that is how I got 8 inches. All right, so after getting this marks here, what I did next was to take her nipple to nipple measurement rather is nipple to nipple measurement is 8, and then 8 divided by 2 is 4 inches, and then that's how I got this straight line from here to here. All right, yes. And then from, I want the yoke to start from 7 inches, so I measured from here to here to give me 7 inches. That's how I got this chest line here. All right, this one up here, because this is where my yoke will be starting from. So that's how I got this here. Okay, so after ruling my to nipple straight line, I then, okay, let me tell you how I got this measurement. If you also want to get a perfect measurement of this you're seeing here, what you do is you minus your bust circumference, all right? Your bust circumference minus your under bust circumference. That's what I did, as in how I got this measurement you're seeing here. All right, I divide my client's bust circumference is 40. 40 minus her under bust, which is 33. All right, so after minusing, what you get is, yes, okay, minusing 40 out of this, I got 7. Then the 7, 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. Okay, so the 3.5 is what I'll be working with here. So what I did is I came in here by 1 inch and then here by 2 inch. That's just what I did here. All right, that's what I did here. So that's how you get your under bust circumference. You get it perfectly well. This is what I did. If you follow this process, I promise you won't be making a mistake. This is as easy as ABC. So this is how I got this. And then I now, of course, use my French curve to curve this. After I measured my 1 inch here, I ruled a straight line. Here I ruled a straight line and then curved these 2 points. I came down from the bust point, I came down by half an inch here, and then I actually use my French curve this way to curve this and then curve that. So what I'm now left with is, and then my neck will be, I want to do a round neck. That's how I got this. And you'll be wondering why the line here is like a double line. This is the first line I did, but I came up by I came up by an inch. All right, and why I did this is because you see, after you measure, most times that's how I do mine. If you measure from here, the cup here, you find out that most times this place here is actually most times lengthier than this one. Thank you, Bobo. Or shift is almost lengthier. It's always lengthier. So what I do is I most times add 1 inch, okay, so that, because when you sew it like that, this one becomes shorter. So I went up by an inch. That's why I did my marking. I marked it here. Okay, so that is just it. So what I'll do now that I've not done is these 2 inches that is here, I'll bring it here and then mark it. I'll write 2 inches here. I'll write 2 inches here. And then rule a straight line, add this to this, and then from here I'll then take my curve from this place. So I'm no longer using this one. I hope you understand what I did. You see these 2 inches here, because if you do not add the 2 inches, you take it, because of course you know this one, this place is going out. All right, so I have to replace this because I took 1 inch here, 1 inch here. Okay, so that's what I did here. I just replaced the 2 inches here. Of course, this is going to be my yoke. All right, so that is all. So the next thing to do now is to impute my measurement. All right, so my bust circumference is 40, and then I'll be doing the marking here plus I've replaced the 2 inch here. Then I'll be adding 2 inches for seam allowance here. All right, so I'm doing the same thing here. This is 10, taking 2 inches for seam allowance. Then my under bust, I said her under bust is 33. 33 divided by 4 will give me 8.5. 8.25 rather, not 8.5. Okay, so 8.25, I'll be replacing this 2.5 inches here. I'll be replacing it. So I'll add my 2.5 here, and then my 2 inches in allowance here. So that is just basically it, and then I'll bring this down because it's just the same thing. All right, so after I've taken my markings, what I'll do is bring this down like so. I hope you can see, and then this one like so. So it's just as easy. And then for my neck depth, I took 4.5 inch for neck depth. Okay, that's what I did with mine. It is okay for me. And for the width, I took 2.5. So that is just basically it. So it's time to cut out. So after cutting out, I'll also show you how I'll be drafting the back. Okay, so let's cut together. All right, guys, so it's time to cut out the back. All right, we're done with the front, so it's time to cut out the back. So I'll start by taking out 2 inches for my zipper. So from here, I'll be taking a half length is 17 and a half, but I'll be taking 18 because of plus we'll have an 8 seam allowance. Rather, I did 18 because that was the same measurement, and that is the same measurement I took for the front when I was drafting. So I'll now roll my line. Then of course I'll still have to take my underbust as 15 and a half. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 for my, I told you that's how I get my bust points. Or you could come this way and then just mark 4 inches. Good. And then now I'll be taking my measurement for the shoulder slope. Shoulder slope is I'm sorry, a shoulder, not shoulder slope, and then the shoulder slope here. I did 2.5. I'll do 2.5. Then for the back will also have yoke, so I'll be coming down by 1.5 inch. And then I'll use my ruler to mark this. And then give it a very nice curve. You can either use you can also use your free hand, okay? Just make a dot like this. That's just basically it. Let's use dotted lines like this. You see it. And then I'll slope my shoulder. Brian, your daddy is calling you. Okay, so I took my shoulder slope and then my armhole measurement is 8 inches. And then I'll take a straight, draw a straight, rule a straight line here. And then of course this will serve as my chest line. All right. And then from here to here, because I'll be using a button, I think I'll come that by half an inch here, like so. No, 1 inch. I did 1 inch rather. I came down by 1 inch from here. And then let's take a measurement from the, the back piece is actually really very easy. I forgot to rule the under bust line, so let me rule the line now. All right. So guys, from here, so I'm taking her nipple to nipple measurement, which is 4.4 inches, but I'll take 4.5 inch. 4.5 here. 4.5 here. And then 4.5 here also. And then I'll rule a straight line. I hope my hand is not blocking what I'm doing. Alright guys, so I ruled a straight line at 4.5 inches. And then I'm going to come in by half an inch. And then go out by half an inch too. And then I'll connect this to here. I'll connect this to this. Connect here to here. Just in case my hand is blocking you, but as soon if I roll the line, I'll show you what I did. Alright guys, so I took out half an inch from here. I also took out half an inch, so I drew a line to meet here, and this one met here. Alright, so also I came here by 4, but mind you, the back I'm not entering by, I'm not taking out half an inch. So her bust circumference is 10. I took my 10 inches there, and then I'm going to be using my curve to curve this like so. That is just basically it. Can you just see it? And then for the neck, I wanted to have an opening at the back. Of course, this is my zipper. So I'll just from this 1 inch like so, and then just do it like this. Depending, you can just do any kind of design you want, but this is what I want to do. Okay, I think I've gotten what I want, so I'll be making use of this. This is how I want the back to look like, and it is okay. I'm going to be leaving this way. All right, so that is just it. Of course, you know, if you're cutting out, if I'm cutting out, this is here. I'm cutting off this place here. It's just this little inches here that'll be, no, I'm cutting off everything here because I'll be attaching a little loop here for the button. So this is just basically what, how the bag is going to look like. And I'm going to take out the measurement. Mom. Okay, sorry. And then, you know, I have to come up by 1 inch here, like so. Do you know why I'm doing this? Because you know, at times when you sew and you attach your zipper, this place will be folded. It will not look fine. It will not lap. So I'm doing this for it to lap. So I'm going to be taking out 1 inch from here. So what I will do is from here, like so, I'm going to rule a straight line down to this place. But before then, let me take my measurements first. Let me take my body, basic body measurement. Okay, let me just use my free hand and do this. So that's just basically it for this. And then from the shoulder slope, I'll come down by 6 inches. Okay. And then I'll rule a line on how I want the back to look like. Let's just do it. Let me make it straight. Let me make it straight. But I can still alter it if I want to. But for now, as it is, I want it straight. So this here, this is going to be my yoke. This place, everything here is going out because it's going to be an opening at the back. Okay. So that's just basically it. So let me cut so that you see what I've done here. It's as simple as ABC. Please, if there's anything you don't understand, feel free to ask. Go to the comment, run to the comment section, and then ask your questions. I'm more than willing to answer your questions. And please, when you're cutting on your fabric, you know, I'll be cutting this separately. When you're cutting on your fabric, please indicate though, so that you know where your, indicate by giving notches, okay? So that when you're attaching, you know how to attach your yoke. All right. So this is just it. Okay guys, so I just decided to alter the neck now, the back neck. So I no longer want it to be straight. I just want to give it a design like so, but from the 6 inches I measured from the, this is how I now want my, this is how I want it to now look like. Okay, so this is just basically it. So let's cut. All right guys, so it's time to cut out. Let's cut this out. Let's cut out the yoke. I told you I did, I adjusted it. I didn't like the way it was looking. Sorry. But I'm going to be cutting it out now so you see how it looks like. So this one, I'm going to cut out this from here like so. Like so. All right. And then this one, can you see it? I'm cutting it out like so. And of course, I'm not using this. So let me cut out my yoke. Okay, so this is going to be my yoke. Let me remove this. Bah. This is my yoke. All right, so as you can see, this is how it looks like. So that is just it, and then that is just it. Like I said, you can actually separate this one if you want to. If you don't want to, you just, but for me, I just want to leave it like so. I'll just sew it, stitch it down like this, and then use my scissors to trim it up. So that is just it. If you found this video helpful, please let me know. That is all. So I'll be transferring this on my fabric, and then that's all. So guys, please do not forget to subscribe to Vivian's Reality. If you like what I do, please encourage me, all right, by subscribing to the channel, comments, let me know, engage me, and what commenting, all right, so that I will know that people are enjoying what I'm doing. Please. Okay, thank you so much. So some of my videos are quite long. That is because I like to give a detailed tutorial. Okay, please, and bear with me. Just bear with me. So that's just it. So I'll be transferring this to my fabric, and that's all. So keep watching Vivian's Reality.